The dead twin was sleeping beside him, but the real horror was discovering which one died that night. Michael woke with a violent gasp. The bed beside him was empty. Just seconds ago, Lyra had been there, breathing softly against his chest. Now, only the bedsheet remained, still warm. Then he heard it. A slow, metallic cling, 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 like something sharp tapping against wood in the darkness. Outside the bedroom window, in the reflection of the moonlit glass, he froze. For a split second, he saw two girls standing together as one shadow. Then it vanished. But this story didn't begin that night. It began years earlier. Lyra and Myra were born as beautiful, identical conjoined twins. Two girls, one body, one childhood, one promise. They laughed together, cried together, and whispered every secret into the same pillow. Every night before sleeping, they would say, "No matter what happens, we will never be separated." Until Michael came into their lives. He met Lyra first. Her kindness, her warmth, the way her eyes softened when she smiled. Michael fell in love quickly. Lyra loved him too. But inside Myra, something dark quietly began to grow. At first, it was silence. Then came jealousy, the kind that rots love from the inside. One evening, Michael invited Lyra to his birthday party, but Myra refused. Lyra begged her. The argument turned ugly. Voices rose, tears fell. Then Lyra screamed, "Maybe we should separate." The room went silent. Myra stared at her in betrayal. The next morning, Michael got the call. Myra was dead. Doctors said there had been complications during the emergency separation surgery. They saved Lyra, but Myra didn't survive. That was the story everyone believed. Yet at the funeral, Michael couldn't shake the feeling something was wrong. Lyra didn't look broken. She looked relieved. Years later, Lyra insisted they return, back to the old family house, back to where everything began. The house waited like it had been holding its breath for years. Dust blanketed the furniture. Outside stood the old farmhouse, locked, abandoned, sealed for decades. At least that's what Lyra told him. That night, footsteps moved slowly upstairs. A door creaked open on its own. When Michael awoke again, Lyra was gone. Then came the sound. Cling, cling, cling. This time from outside, from the farmhouse. Heart pounding, Michael grabbed the lantern and stepped into the cold night. Inside the farmhouse, he found it. A silver hairpin. Dark red stains crusted around its edge. The moment his fingers touched it, the world split apart. The memory hit him like a scream. The farmhouse years earlier, Lyra and Myra alone, screaming through tears. Then, a flash of silver. Lyra drove the hairpin deep into Myra's throat. Blood sprayed across the hay. Lyra whispered, "Liar. Now Michael will finally be mine." Michael stumbled backward in horror. Then the lantern light behind him flickered. Lyra stood in the doorway, silent, pale, terrified. He knew the truth. Then she smiled. "You were never supposed to know." The lantern slipped. Glass shattered. Oil spread. Flames climbed the wooden walls. She lunged toward him. "You'll die the same way she did." But the blow never came. A burned hand reached from the darkness and caught her wrist. The firelight revealed a woman in scorched white dress, eyes glowing softly, smiling. It was Lyra, the real Lyra, dead all along. The woman beside him for all these years was never Lyra. It was Myra. She had worn her sister's identity like stolen skin. Now the real Lyra had returned to finish what the flames started. She whispered softly, "Leave." Michael ran. Behind him, Myra screamed as the farmhouse burned. Then Lyra's voice echoed through the fire. "I told you, we'd never be separated." The sound followed him all the way to the road. He never looked back, not until he was driving away. His hands shook on the steering wheel. The road ahead vanished into darkness. Love made them one. Hatred decided which soul would remain.